Hello, everybody. This is Patrick from Perching Wolf Studios, and it is time for Monday Medicine. What I do is I have a deck of what's called medicine cards. They have the animal spirit guides on them, and I pick out a card to see which animal guide is going to guide us through this coming week. Hopefully, I like having something Monday morning to look forward to and some kind of perspective, context to give the week to help put things in perspective, to kind of give a filter to see things through and see what animal might be guiding us and giving us a message. So, anyway, I shuffle up the cards a bit. Let's see who it is. And we have Cougar, which is a really interesting timing. Mountain Lion is about leadership, and here in the U.S., it's the eve of our election process. That is a really funny coincidence. Actually, it's not a coincidence, it's a synchronicity. That, my friends, is a synchronicity. What Mountain Lion embodies is leadership. She is Mountain Lion goes by her own rules. She's the leader. There's a difference between being a leader and a rebel. A rebel needs someone to fight against. A rebel finds their strength in the opposition of an opposite, of a counter. Leadership is guided by the heart. Leaders go toward the good no matter what's in the way, or if that makes sense. A leader helps others be leaders. A leader helps to empower others. A leader is inclusive and sees the good in all, and works for the highest good. What a real leader is someone who follows their heart. A leader doesn't follow the whims and trends of the populace. They see what's right. They see what's good, because they see with their heart. And because of this, they don't follow. So anyone who doesn't follow is a leader, if that makes sense. And what happens is when you start to follow your heart and become a leader following your heart, others look at you and they're like, what does that person know that I don't know? I want to know what that person knows. I want to live my life like that person. And you become an example. And that way you're a leader without followers, but people will follow your lead to find their heart in order to become leaders themselves. That is how the world changes. One person at a time, one heart at a time. So the best thing you can do for this world is to find your heart and to lead with your heart. Your mind, your brain is not the leader. Your heart is the leader. The mind is meant to be of service to the heart. The heart knows what it needs. The heart moves toward love. And the mind figures out the logistics of how to get there. The mind's not supposed to figure out where the destination is. The mind is to figure out how to get there. And so the leader and finding your voice, that the roar, it's like Mountain Lion she's got the claws, she's got the teeth, big nasty teethies, and she's got that voice, she's got that roar that it's symbolic of setting boundaries. It's finding your own voice, speaking your heart. knowing that you're safe, that no matter what anyone else says, no matter what anyone else thinks, no matter who is elected president or any other officials, you still are you, and you are a leader because you're following your heart. No matter what happens in the world, what happens in the bigger picture, you can be a leader. And it is in that leading. The world needs leaders. The world needs more empowered people. So be empowered. Know that you have the power, that love, the spirit of the heart is the power. And that gives you teeth, and that gives you claws. And not that you have to fight tooth and claw, but it's more of standing your ground and speaking up. It's not about butting heads. It's about shredding the illusions, shredding those things that are not true, standing in the truth, standing in the love that is the truth, and not allowing other things to put a veil over that. It's shredding those veils. It's shredding them and chewing them up and roaring. Find your roar. There's the one of my favorite people is Walt Whitman, and he talks about sounding your barbaric yelp over the rooftops of the world. It's like it's time to yelp. Let your barbaric yelp go. There is hope. There is always hope. There is always love. And the way to get that love, the world needs leaders of love. The world needs you to stand in your power. No one can tell you who you are or what you are or what you stand for. That's all between you and the Creator. However you speak of him, her, it's between you and the Creator. There's no one else that matters. And when you speak from that, when you live from that, when you act from that connection to divinity, to the heart, it changes the world. And the world needs that. No matter what happens in the world, it is all for the good. And it all can be changed. No matter what happens, be the leader. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on love. The world needs you. So, I think maybe I've wandered a little bit off topic, but that's basically the timing of Mountain Lion showing up and her standing for leadership. And there's also Mountain Lion is a great mother. Most cats have kind of that feminine bent to them. They just, because of that sensuality, the way they move and through the world with grace, and they just beautiful. They're just beauty in motion, and so they have the beauty and that sensuality, meaning they're sensitive to all around them. Every hair on a cat's body is a whisker. It's not just the ones on their face. Every hair on their body reaches out and feels what's going on around them. So they are very in touch with their environment. They are very connected. Wholeness. It's the feminine coming out, and it's time for the patriarchy to fall. And it's just love. Love is the answer. Be the leader of love. And no matter what it looks like, believe in love. Because the powers of love, they are subtle and they are quiet, and they sometimes take a long time. Fear and hatred are loud, and they break things apart, and they divide things. And love will use whatever is in front of it to bring us home. Love will use whatever is in front of us, whatever is in front of you. Trust that it is the right thing, and that love still has a hold, that love is still in charge. And don't let the world or anyone else dictate to you who you are. Because that's not up to them. That's up to you and God, Goddess, all that is. Okay? So, I guess that's a little different. I don't tend to get too political, and I wasn't real specific, but just trust in your heart that all things happen with divine timing, divine purpose, and that you too are guided, that you too are connected, that there is no separation, that even those who would try to thrust the world apart are connected. They just don't realize it. And so the more of us that can wake up and be empowered and show that leadership of this is who I am, and have those healthy boundaries of Mountain Lion, the claws and the roar, speaking yourself and saying, no, you can't come any further. This is me. This is my boundary, whatever that is. That is what the world needs. And those who fear that and those who are not yet awake to those kind of things need to have more of us to speak forward and to find the love in them. Be the leaders to show what is possible. It's up to us to, like Gandhi said, be the change. Be the leader. Be what you want to find in the world, because you are who you seek. You are what you seek. So, I think that's about it for now. So have a wonderful week, and all the blessings for the highest good of everybody involved, and for the elections coming up, for the country, for everyone, no matter who it is. Love to everyone, blessings to everyone, for the highest good of our world, to the highest good of our Mother Earth. So, take care of yourself and trust that you are guided and that you are a leader, that the world needs you. You, yes, you. So, anyway, I will talk to you next Monday. Have a wonderful week and keep the faith. Trust. Love is in charge. Love is always the answer. Okay, bye.